The NBC studios in New York City's bustling Universal City Walk pulsed with the vibrant energy of a mid-October morning in 2025. The Kelly Clarkson Show sat a sunlit haven of plush velvet couches and jewel tones and a gleaming white grand piano bathed in the warm glow of overhead lights that chased away the autumn chill seeping through the high windows. Kelly Clarkson, the 43-year-old powerhouse vocalist turned daytime diva with her signature blonde waves and a cozy rust orange sweater that hugged her curves, bounded onto the stage with her infectious Texas twang, hugging bandleader Shelby Spike before turning to the live audience via a lively mix of NYC moms clutching coffee mugs, tourists in Kelly tees, and celebrity spotters waving signs like "Killer Voice, Killer Host." The cheers erupted as the theme music swelled, the air scented with fresh cinnamon rolls from the green room and the faint vanilla whiff of Kelly's signature candle line. Today's guest slot was a blockbuster, Cameron Diaz, the 53-year-old timeless beauty queen making a rare TV return to promote her wellness empire's latest launch, Radiant Reset, a line of adaptogenic elixirs promising stress-busting bliss for busy bombshells, already trending on X for its back-to-basics vibe post her quasi-retirement. At 53, Cameron glided in with that effortless California cool, her lithe frame draped in a flowing emerald green maxi dress that evoked Malibu sunsets, honey blonde locks and loose beach waves, a delicate gold anklet to Benji Madden's gift jingling softly as she enveloped Kelly in a genuine hug, their shared mommyhood from award show chats adding authentic warmth to the welcome. The applause thundered as she settled into the couch, legs tucked gracefully, the cameras capturing her radiant poise, Kelly kicking off with her effusive enthusiasm. "Cam, girl, you're glowing. A radiant reset is genius. How's it resetting after your Hollywood hiatus and mama life?" Cameron leaned forward, voice a husky melody of midlife mastery, recounting how the chamomile elixir stemmed from sleepless nights with Radix, her eyes sparkling as she quipped about Benji's dad fails in the kitchen. He turned adaptogens into a science experiment explosion, drawing belly laughs that echoed through the studio, Shelby nodding with a grin at the tiny tornado. But Kelly, her idol-honed instinct for the intimate itching, sipped her iced tea with a subtle smirk, fingers tapping the armrest as she absorbed the flow, the faint lines of her divorce-forged resilience etching her face like lyrics to a comeback anthem. As the chat warmed to wellness amid whirlwind comebacks, Kelly tilted her head with her bubbly but barbed brogue. "Resets right, love the elixirs." But after that surprise retirement whisper in 2018, then popping back with Back in Action, ever feel the glow-up Scott shade? Like, is Radiant real reset, or just riding the retirement rumor roller coaster? The roller coaster rolled risky, the crowd tittering, Cameron's anklet twisting thoughtfully as she parried smoothly. "Kelly, shade?" Radiant Reset rolls past rumors of family first, then fierce. "It's not roller coaster, it's reclaiming the ride." The vibe vibrated with velvet at first, Shelby interjecting on J.Lo's jam cameos, but Kelly's grin lingered, the air subtly scenting with subtext from retirement riddles and red carpet returns. Producers tracked the social surge, sensing the shift from sunny promo to simmering spice. This wasn't mere morning mingle, it was a merry melee where Clarkson's candid charisma met Diaz's dauntless demeanor, the first flicker of friction foreshadowing the flare-up that would flavor the feed with fiery folklore. As the musical break's melody merged toward the intermission, the Kelly Clarkson Show set's sunny synergy began to sizzle with sharper scents, Kelly gesturing with animated gusto, her rust sleeves fluttering like fall leaves in a gathering gust, while Cameron Diaz maintained her serene silhouette, emerald dress a tranquil tapestry against the tightening tension. Shelby Spike bridged with a nod to the line's flavors. "Cam, that mango elixir a mouth-watering. Spill on blending those bliss bombs." Cameron obliged, tone tranquil as she traced the turmeric to organic orchards in Hawaii, her passion perfuming soft sighs from the seats. Kelly Zoo, Hawaiian heaven. Hanging harmonious. But Clarkson, her vocal veteran radar ringing like a rehearsal run through Gone Raw, rustled a tablet into view, its screen scrolling X-roasts branding her retirement as PR ploy. "Heavenly, Huna, but let's taste the tea. Your resets radiate realness, yet that 2018 I'm out bombshell, then Netflix ninja in 2024? Fans flip for the fighter, but foes fume its filtered fairy tale. Benji's band Bliss and Spotlight a reset, or just a reboot for the Rolodex? The reboot rolled recklessly, the audience's hum honing into hushed heat, a smatter of ooze from the stalls stirring with sly sympathy as Cameron's anklet stilled, her voice veiling velvet to velvetine. Reboot, Kelly. The boot was the burnout. I booted the biz for balance, boomeranged back on my beat. Radiant reset reboots the real, not the rumors. Clarkson's cackle cracked like a contestant's comeback. Real? You're real. Rich Atlas steals, elixir empires. I clawed from idle obscurity to this oasis without an Oscar's oxygen. Your oxygen's opulent, but some sip its sip shinier for the shade it sells. The cell stung sweetly, Shelby's woe, vocals rising evaporating in the ether as Cameron's cheeks kindled, posture perking like a pulse pounding. Sells? You sell the sob story. A shilling. The spotlight that scorched my sanity, scorched my sisterhood. Your idol idolizes the underdog. I'm resetting for the ragged, not the revenue. The seat splintered, Snickers sinking with steadfast shifts, Kelly advancing undaunted, her twang thickening. Ragged, or rigging? Resetting radiance while raking receipts. So that's the reset. Some reset as two-toned tease. Cameron's hand hovered, anklet ankling like an alarm. Two-toned? The tones are the traps of hosts hawking the hate that haunted Hollywood. This isn't Kelly, it's a Klieg light knife. Gasps gilded the gallery, the set's serenity shredding as X blazed in the booth with #Cam versus Kelly alerts from angled apps. Memes of Clarkson's tablet as truth tonic tangling with Cameron's anklet as diva damper. The tilt wasn't tame, it was a tempest of Clarkson's candid charisma clashing Diaz's dauntless demeanor. Every ellipsis an ember edging the exchange toward the eruption that would exhale the episode into explosive eternity. The set's summit scorched like a sudden spotlight surge, the NBC clock crowning 10:58 a.m. as Kelly Clarkson crested with commanding clarity, her rust silhouette swelling with the swell of seasoned scrutiny, voice vaulting velvet to verity. Knife? Perhaps, but knives without the whiter walk widen the wound. I've walked wire to wire without the world's watch. Your walks wave from wellness webinars. Kelly's for kindness, not knifed in Klieg grudges. You're done hearing no more diva decibels drowning the dawn. Cameron capitalized her cool, catapulting to her full frame with fierce flair. Mick unmasked with a misty manifesto. Done? Your dawn's dimmed by derision. Writing divas for demographics. Viewers. Venture voices that validate, not vanquish. The gallery geysered into gale force glee and grief. A whirlwind of Kelly's killing it. And Cam, stand tall, gizmos a gauntlet of grabbed glares as she glided toward the glow's gulf, strides a stanza of sovereignty, her honeyed gaze scorching the sphere. Kelly Clarkson. More like Kelly Clausen. Good morning, glean grace, not grudge. Shelby, stunned in the storm, stammered a stay. Cam, hold the harmony. But Kelly, unyielding in the uproar, unleashed the ultimatum. Grudge? Guards, guide her out. To Kelly's no Klieg for kvetches weave kindness without the kickback. The invocation invoked interveners from the interstices. The hullabaloo hitting hurricane heights in hurrahs and hisses. The cut commandeered to carefree clips of calming candles and coastal cruises. Upheaval unfurled unbound, X appended with #Kelly kicks Cam hurtling to heavenly heights. Hijacked highlights harvesting hectotons by high noon. Memes of Clarkson's tablet as truth talisman tangling with Cameron's anklet as diva damper. NBC's networks netted under ire influxes. Radiant reset sales rocketing in riot ripples. Cameron's convoy tweet a coastal calm. Captioned reset received a raking realms. Clarkson, keystone in the kerfuffle, crooned to the quiet. Mornings mend, Mama sa truth's the tune. Her exhale at Cameron Diaz. Duet, no hard harmony. A heralding heresy hives from host hardies to diva devotees. Tabloids from TMZ to the Post pummeled the pandemonium Cam kicked. Clarkson's killer clash. A dissecting the ejection in kinetic keyframes. Benji's benign buzz hushed my warrior waves. Hollywood handlers humming at Diaz dust-ups. Yet yonder the owl, a yearning yarn yielded. This wasn't network nonsense but an excess of newswoman's nudge on notoriety's narrative. Clarkson's candid charisma carving Diaz's dauntless demeanor in a cataclysm of media motifs, a motive masked by melee, metal mauled for metrics. Sponsors like Serenity Solutions spiked. Kelly's kingdom kindled. But the twinge throbbed a throbbing thesis on talk's tangle, kicking not the crescendo but the coda's critique. As Manhattan's mist mingled with midday, the melee minted a missive, in the circle of candid cleavages, ejections exalt ejected, Cameron's cool catwalk a legend over laceration, mustering a mockery-mad multitude to muse mercy over the merciless maw of mockery in the menagerie of modern media myths.